Visceral Cleanup Detail, the horror/sci-fi cleaning game that makes me a little angry.
Kick that barrel. Kick it.
Okay, slowly navigate.
You threw it in front of me.
We are Janitor for the company, mopping, tidying, and burning evidence, trash, for all job sites the company assigns us to. And if we do our job well, we can obtain the coveted 100% plus. But to get 100% plus, you'll have to do the extreme paperwork. Endless corporate paperwork. And today, we've been assigned to clean a backwater prison colony that went a little wrong. And I'll just be blunt, this is the worst, most annoying map I've had to take on yet. Why, you ask? Well, the bodies. And welcome everybody to the pestilent penitentiary, where things have, taken a turn for the worse. So this is a penitentiary that we've been sent to clean up. And I think the first thing that we should do, this is a massive map. I can't understate that. This is a massive map. Let's just take a little walk through, figure out where we are, and from there, I guess we'll just start cleaning. Got a lot of holes to fill. Okay, so back here, this is where the punch-o-matic is. This is where we will have to fill in our paperwork. How many bodies we burned, how many aliens there are, how many shell casings there are. We'll fill that all in there. Down there is the bin, where we'll be able to put bodies into, just like this gentleman, like, Prisoner 281. What a nice name. Did your mother name you? Hello? And this is where the fog is. And, Jesus Christ, look at this. This video's already, that's a gaping tunnel. Hey, I didn't know your mother was in here, right? I'm sorry. Okay, so there's just bodies everywhere. This map, I think, is one of the biggest in Visceral Cleanup Detail, and there's a few bugs about. Here is the lift. We're gonna have to probably use that. Actually, I don't know if we will. I don't see any blood on the ceiling, thankfully, but we may have to use the lift. So what is this? What the hell? Ah, it's an elevator. I sound like a peasant that's never heard of an elevator before. This opens up probably to the, yeah, around the other side. Okay, so there's the slosh-o-matic. There's the scissor lift. So the slosh-o-matic has the buckets that we use to mop up all these guys. So the tunnels are included. We've got to clean these tunnels, so I think we just go inside of them. I think all the bugs should be dead. Okay, are we, okay, and we can trek, apparently, our blood in here. That's not good. Look at this. I'm supposed to mop up, what is this, dirt? I'm supposed to mop dirt, and apparently the aliens have ceiling lights. Oh god. We're gonna have to pull all of these bodies out and take them to the incinerator, wherever the hell that is. Are these alien eggs? They're pulsating. Oh. Okay, maybe let's not mess with that too much. I hope those don't, like, spawn alien babies. Okay, so far so good. It's not too bad. Everything's pretty good contrast, so we can easily see the blood, so we can mop it up pretty easily. Where does this lead to? Okay, I feel like I'm in a maze. Where am I going here? Did I come through this way? Did I come this way? No. Ow. Okay, got some barrels, and this is the incinerator room. What is these guys just like popped off their heads? So we've got 2 incinerators, actually. Okay, that's pretty nice. We've got 2 incinerators, we've got some barrels, so we may have to stack barrels into the barrel locations, but I don't know if this map has a barrel stacking location. I haven't seen one just yet. Then, staircase, and is this elevator? Yes, so this is elevator. Okay, so this leads to the elevator, so that's pretty good, and these doors are locked. Okay, not so bad. Just bloody handprints everywhere, but, like, honestly, not the worst. Wouldn't you say, Prisoner 883? 883 doesn't really talk too much. Okay, a lot of beer barrels, and we've got a note here. What does this note say? The men have little faith. They are all my brothers, and I am their father. I see the fear in their eyes and the doubts in their hearts. Yes, the walls and the floors may be bulging from some unknown horrors, but we still have God, and his plan is righteous. The men won't hear it. Panic has spread, and it is too late. God comes for us. Did he write this before or after he drank all this beer? Okay, and then more bugs, more bulging floors, and we're back to the room with the slosh-o-matic. What I say we do, okay, because I've got to do 2 things. I've got to pick up all of these body parts, and I've got to count them and note them down in my handy-dandy notepad. So we have to mark down how many things we burn in the incinerator, how many shell casings we find, how many aliens we find, which I think the bugs will count as aliens, and how many bullet holes there are in the map, which we will seal with the welder, which is next to the incinerator. So I'm thinking that maybe we just kind of handle everything around the incinerator first, and then, and only then, do we kind of expand from there. We've got a few bins already in here, so I think we'll just start collecting things and burning. We've got to start counting. Okay, and little things are the most annoying. 1, 2. Did I just break that? 4. Oh... God damn it. Okay, now it's more pieces. 5 and 6. Okay, and this is basically what we're going to have to do for all of this. The bigger things, I think this map is actually going to be a bit of a struggle because we have a lot of bodies, and the bodies don't really fit nicely in these bins. So we're probably going to have to bring every single body down here, or at least have some kind of like pipeline, you know what I mean, of bodies. And only after we get all the bodies up will we start mopping. 9, 10, 11. I think that's all I'm seeing around here. That's the only small things. I just kind of want to clean up this room. Because we also, oh my god, and we also need to mark down how these guys died. Okay, we've got 18 things in here already. I'm just going to go and burn this. This is 19 things in total. That's 19 in total. So let's go ahead. Not that. Not that. Don't say. Stop saying. No, not the menu. 19 in total. Okay. I think we should maybe just go around and collect each of these prisoner tags and punch it into the punch-o-matic and mark how these guys died. So I would say prisoner 447 was slain and decapitated. But now I'm also thinking the way that he died was definitely because of these alien bugs. And let's just take a look at these alien bugs. And these alien bugs got sharp claws on them. So they may have sliced him. I'm thinking slain, decapitated, sliced for prisoner 447. I'm gonna do it one at a time. One at a time. I gotta mentally, like, prep for this. This is gonna be hell. This map is massive. I'm hoping to get it done in under 4 hours. Okay, so we plug this in, and I wish I could do more paperwork. We'll do all of this later, describing how efficient we were, describing how severe the incident was. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom, and here is prisoner 447. So let's mark his death particularities. Well, I'm saying decapitated, definitely. I'm not seeing no head. And I'm thinking sliced and slain. And now we need to describe the state of the cadaver. The head is gone. It is cleft in twain. Not like Mark Twain. So now we need to mark what dignity we're going to show his body, and I'm feeling a little malicious with that body of his. You know what, damn it, I'm going to show him the utmost dignity. I do think that if you mark everything in the top left, you get the highest score, because again, we're trying to get above 100%. So we're going to incinerate his body and show him the utmost dignity. Okay, and then we just accept it, and bada bing, bada boom. That's what we do. And now we need to do that for everybody else, and there's a lot of dead bodies around here. So let's just try and maybe get this little section here. And maybe after we get the bodies, we'll just dump them down the hole. Because eventually we're going to have to go down there and grab all those guys to take them to the incinerator. So I think that's what we'll do. This guy, I'm going to guess, since everybody was probably killed by the aliens, I'm going to guess sliced and slain. Sliced and slain, I'm feeling like, is the death of the day. Okay, so now that we've marked down prisoner 853, we just dump him down the hole. There's 381. I'm seeing sliced, eviscerated, maybe not eviscerated, but definitely halved, and sliced, not decapitated though. Eviscerated. Yeah, he was eviscerated. His balls were out. Bowels. I can throw his big bits down the hole. Throw his big bits down the hole. Down the hole. Watch out, everybody. Anybody hiding under this mattress? No, but there is something down here. This guy. Just, I think, sliced and slain, and maybe dismembered. And maybe also dragged, because there is some blood. It looks like he made his way over there, and then just kind of face-planted and died. So it looks like it happened here, legs go off, you know, crawls across the ground, dies there, face down, sad. Go in the hole, darling! Huh! Okay, maybe let's deal with this guy. No, let's deal with the hole people come later. The tunnel people come later. Okay, I'm seeing one bug. Maybe let's... Shit, it's so much. I don't know. Thankfully, I don't have to count any bullets. I haven't seen any bullets so far. But, I'm seeing there's just so many bodies and so many bugs. Okay, bugs come later. First, getting bodies. That guy's effing dead. Like, I mean, that's bad. I don't even know how you tell the family that. Your loved one? Gone. Oh, he died? Yeah, you could say that. What do you mean you could say that? Well, How much do you want to know? I want to know what happened to him. Well, he was eviscerated. Oh, that's not good. Decapitated. Oh, no. Liquefied? No, not liquefied. Dismembered, though, yeah. And he was also sliced, slain, and halved. Oh, no, not halved! Don't tell me he was cleft in twain. I've got bad news. Anybody's over here? No, nobody's there. I'm seeing one body here. What the hell happened to you? Okay, I'm seeing another decapitation here. And this is prisoner 254. I'm seeing just decapitation, sliced, and slain. Most of these guys are just sliced and slain, so it's not like I'm doing, you know, effing, you know, I'm not being Columbo over here trying to figure out how a guy got himself killed instead of a fish tank or something. This body here, this guy, free us? No, he just wrote free. How did this happen? Okay, explain to me here. Okay, so he died over here like a coward in the corner, trying to push his face through a vent. How the hell did you write this blood over here without getting any blood over there? You see what I mean? And you've got green moss growing. Nobody else has green moss. How come you got green moss? Prisoner 404 not found. Whoa, what is that supposed to mean? That's a bit ominous, actually. Why is this prisoner 404 not found? That's their name. Okay, but that's his. Yeah, I don't see anything else. I don't see any other name or anything. It looks like he was trying to get out. Anything strange about the body? Let's maybe see here. No, nothing strange about the body. Just a normal prisoner body in normal prison outfit. This prisoner halved and eviscerated. Oh, there's a note. Man, I keep telling them, but they won't believe me. It was a damn Black Ops craft that flew over the other day. I've seen them before. They dropped something, because weird shit's been happening ever since. The ground's shaking, man. This ain't good. I don't know why, but this map is slightly, like, ominous. I know all maps are ominous, but I don't know. After I found the 404 name tag, it's kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. Okay, I think we're almost done with the first floor. So I think we can start to head upstairs. Yeah. Well, maybe let's check the downstairs. Yeah, well, at least let's get this guy right here. Slice and slain. Nothing really too crazy about him. Anybody down here? Yeah, then we get the guys in the incinerator room. And nobody in here nor in the elevator. Okay. Okay, heading up. Oh, man, that's... Oh, man, could you imagine the elevator just crushing me there? Here, this guy looks like he's got his face kind of like, bam, right against the wall. God knows what happened to this guy. It's like the works, everything. Everything bad that could have happened to this guy. There's a lot. These are a lot of bodies. We haven't even gotten to the cleaning part. We're just in the reporting part. And then we have to go around and find all the bugs. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, this guy was thrown. That guy was thrown. Never mind. I just found the second half of that guy. Shit, who was he? Who was that guy? Oh, God. We have to be one of the first guys that would get out here. So, I probably would have hit him. Then gone over. Then gone to this guy. This is 404. So, the one before 404. And the one before that guy. So, 2 before 404. Okay, so... 472. Let's see. Did I mark this guy's halved? Yeah, I did. Okay, so this guy was halved. I think he was also thrown. And we have some impact. This guy tried to get under a mattress. Let's just pick up this mattress. Excuse me. Get back on the bed. You wanna just get back on the bed? You wanna just get back on the bed? Do you wanna just get back on the bed? Do you wanna just get back on the bed? Do you wanna just get back on there? Just get back on the bed. Okay. This mattress is too damn... It's too big for this damn bed. This mattress is too damn big for this bed. Okay. This guy popped in half. Yada, yada, yada. Halved. Whatever. Where's your dog tag at? 902. 902.9. The Rock. The Rock of the corporate world. Hey, all you janitors out there. Are you down and dirty with your gloves up to a foot in muck? Well, this song's for you. Then he plays Born in the USA. Did you like that? Anyway, let's rock on. Plays Piano Man. Did you like that? Here's some more hard rock. Plays Benny and the Jets. Benny. Two odd things that I'm noticing about this map, well, I guess three, is yes, there is no bullet holes, there is no shell casing, so I don't have to count those up. There's 2 welders. There's one up here, and then one downstairs. I don't weld anything, do I? Nope, shit. That was a bad move. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on a minute. God, okay, I'm gonna have to clean that up later. It's my birthday today. 10 years now I've been here, and in that time, I've been beaten within an inch of death several times. I've lost both of my teeth and feeling in my right leg. Right now, I'm pretty sure I've got another broken rib. Many of the other prisoners say something bad is coming. It can hardly be worse than this. I think I'll celebrate my birthday by starting another prison riot. If I die, I die. Slice and Slain 526. There's just so effing many bodies. It's at whack, dude. And then we gotta go down in the effing tunnels and get more. How many bodies? It's like I'm trading off effing having to count bullets later for having to count bodies now. This is so many bodies. How many bodies do we have? Look at that. This isn't even everybody. That's not even everybody. Okay, shit, man. I don't want to... Oh, my God. Okay, there's more bodies. It's sweating. It's hot as balls in my room, man. So, since we've got everybody up here, I think now we go into the tunnels and we just go ahead and get everybody's body there. Yeah, let's go to the bottom floor. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm just seeing aliens so far. Seeing a bit of blood. Okay, we got a guy here. Sliced and slain, it looks like. Dog tag 203. It's nearly been an hour I've been recording this. This is whack. Okay, what's the quickest way to the tunnels? I think it'll be this one. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. And this guy's... Jeez Louise, look at this poor guy. Dragged, sliced, slain. Where's even his dog tag? Where's his head at? Dog tag. Dog tag. Dog tag. Oh, there it is. Got it. 666. Oh, no, that's not good. See, okay, first we find 404 not found. Now we find 666. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this one. This map seems a little off. This is probably my least favorite part of the game. Yeah, but then again, that's why it's 100% plus. You guys aren't here to watch a man have fun. You're here to watch a man hurt. I saw those comments in the last video. You guys were pretty, you guys were like, listen, funny man, we like to watch you cry. The more you cry, the better. You sickos. Okay, let's deal with these guys. We got 2 guys here. One's a lot better off than the other one. 420, am I right? Yeah, look at him. Hey, where am I? Hey, my eyes are bloodshot. Also, I'm all bloodshot. I can't feel my body. Man, because this might be the worst map that I've had to do so far. Can I level with you guys? Before I started this video, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do an easy map. I always say that to myself. So what I do is I look up and I'm like, okay, what are some easy maps from Viscera Cleanup Tail? And I'm like, oh, this one is a prison one. It's long, but I did like a little initial walkthrough, and I was like, oh, I don't really see any bullets. This might be easy. No. Well, you trade off in bullets, you get back in bodies. 093, everything except dismembered. Yes, I believe I've gotten all of the bodies up. Okay. Alright. Okay, the pain is over for now. It gets a little less painful. That was hell. That was really annoying. How many people do we have in total? 25, 26, 27. Okay, I'm counting 27 bodies. I think that's everybody. Now, give me the thing. There we go. Now we gotta count them aliens. 1, 2, 3. What just happened? The game just crashed. The game just crashed. I'm not kidding, the game just crashed. You're kidding me. I just did all that and the game just crashed. I knew I should have saved. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. This is horseshit. I just spent an hour. Counting bodies. You're kidding me. I didn't save. I didn't save at all. No. Oh my god, it auto-saved. Oh, it auto-saved. Holy shit, it auto-saved. Please tell me. Please, why is there 2 brooms here? I don't care. Are they all here? Yes! Oh my god. Oh my lord above. I almost had a breakdown. That was almost... Whew. That was gonna be bad. That was gonna be bad. That was gonna be like Bahama Mama moaning. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, that was gonna be bad. Oh, man. Okay. All my bodies there? Okay, all my bodies are there. Okay. Alright. Let me just finish counting. I know where I stopped. Let me just finish counting the aliens. Oh, man. Okay, that was gonna be bad. Oh, my gosh. I gotta take a breath. Okay, I'm counting 16 aliens. I don't know if that number's right. Because I've counted it like 3 times now. One time I came up with 15, twice 16. I'm thinking to lean on 16. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with 16 aliens. We can actually just go and write that down, because we don't have any bullets to note down. Because if we go up here, you'll see, number of alien entities, and then there's bullet holes, shell casings, which was gonna be 0, and then just the items we burnt. So we can just go and write down 16 aliens for now. And that's pretty much good, yeah. Because then the rest of this is just gonna be marking down other efficiency and what event particularities were involved, like aliens, of course, and then we'll write down the rest of the stuff later. We'll do that later, but then we'll just mainly have to focus on how many things we burn, which is not going to be fun. But, you know, alas, c'est la vie and all that. Now, literally, we just have 2 things left, because I have not found a single stacking zone in here. That doesn't mean that we're not going to have to stack and organize, because I'll just show you here. Come down into my pile of bodies. There are these little, like, barrels about. Yeah, just like this. Just because this doesn't have a stacking zone does not mean that it can be left on its side. If you want to get, again, 100% plus, you need to make sure these are upright. So they need to be standing like that. They cannot be upside down and standing. They need to be upright, like basically by holding it, left-clicking, just like that. They need to be just like this to get that 100% plus. So we're going to have to find all those and make sure they're sitting flat. So I'm probably going to have to take them out of the tunnels and set them flat. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll head down to the furnace, and we'll just start burning things from there. Alright, let's just start burning. I know I'm going to have to burn body bags, so that's going to be 1. Body bags are definitely a burn. We've got 2 things to burn here. 2, like, incinerators, which is not something that I've had before. But the only thing that's going to catch me off guard is stuff like this, like the toilet. Do I burn the toilet? I don't know. Body bags I definitely do, though. So go and throw that bad boy in there. Get in there, big boy. Come on. Get in there. Get in. Get in. Just so this stuff is out of the way and not messing with my my workflow. And since we won't get any satisfying stacking in this video, this is the closest we're gonna get. Don't worry, in the next video there'll be double stacking. If there is, again, let me just reiterate, this video is a debt video. This is because I've made it, for some reason, a running theme on this channel that every time I get 100,000 views on these videos, we'll do another one. The gambit still stands, and it's in your hands, and I guess more so in your eyeballs. I didn't mean to do that. Probably could have left these here. Should I burn the alien eggs? Probably yes. I'm gonna err on the side of yes. They're pulsating. Probably we want these burnt. See, this is gonna be probably the more annoying bit. 6. Because 7. I'm edging each word. 8. We're gonna have to bring each body down here because they don't fit nicely into those bins. But I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Okay, 9. Whoa, this is about 404. Shit, get out the paper, get out the paper. That's about 404. Look at that. 9. There it is again. That damn noise, man. There is something in the ground. It's all around us. It reminds me of the stories I read about Emergence Day back on Sarah and the first days of the war. Man, I sure as shit hope that's not what's happening here. God, please let it be giant rats. We could use some damn meat around here. The last good meal I had was Prisoner 404. Effing skinny bastard. Wait, so does that mean that Prisoner 404 died before this event happened? That doesn't make any sense, though. We saw his body. It was not mutilated in any way, shape, or form. It just said free on the wall. What's going on with Prisoner 404? And it says 404 not found. Again, I know it's a joke because 404 is the error code, you know, not found. But something's going on weird with Prisoner 404. And again, this is why we're not mopping just yet, because these bodies, as we carry them into here, they're gonna flop around and put their goo on everything. Like these aliens, they're gonna smack around that green goo, and the humans, they bring out the human fluid. Lucky number 13. So, I grew up in, like, this, like, religious area, and, I remember we had, like, this, like, thing where it was, like, we were playing a game, and everybody had to pick a number, and there was this woman I didn't like there. I was, like, 10. She was, like, 50. I didn't like her, though. And, we were all like, what's your favorite number? And I was gonna be, you know, because I was an edgy little prick, I was like, my favorite number is gonna be 13. But this woman I didn't like, this, like, 50, 60-year-old woman, she said, my favorite number is 13, because I'm an unlucky soul. And I remember being so angry at her. She ruined that number for me. And I've just never really I've never really gotten over that. I don't know who to talk to it about, but, if she's still out there, I just want to let you know I'm still upset about that. And you know who you are. You come here often? No? You don't come here often? Hey, I'll come often if you do. Oh, he's throwing his head back and laughing. I actually think that we might need to bring some bins down here, because I think this is going to just take too effing long if we don't. Shit. Oh my god, no. Lord, please, get up there. Get up. No, please, get up there. Stay. Stay. Don't do it, you piece of filth. Stay. 10. Oh my god, this is... 11. Woo! Maybe we'll put some excitement behind it. It'll be fun. It's not gonna be fun. Okay, this isn't gonna sit flat. That's not gonna sit flat. 12. No, get in there. Flip him up. Flip him up. Shit! I've got so many ideas. I'm just going back and forth. Well, if we can pile all of it down here into this hole, we can deal with it from there. Yeah, I guess so. Shit, this map is so convoluted. It's like I don't know what's the best, like, route to go for. It's like I'm doing a little bit here, doing a little bit there. 16. 17. I've got an idea. One of you guys brought up an idea in the last episode. Hang on a minute. I have an idea. Gotta go take this down, though. 22. Don't fall out. 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 Please. Please don't fall out. I'll lose count. I'm probably gonna lose count on this one. This one I'm not so optimistic about my odds with counting correctly. 6 even. One of you guys had an idea if I had like a clicker. You know what I mean? Like a clicker? Like, you know, like the clicker, you know what a click is. And if I could click that and I could count how many items I'm burning, so I don't have to count, you know, mentally and keep up with it, I can just click it. I could go download one of those. Hey everyone, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Bad news, I couldn't get the whole thing of the clicker thing to work. I just couldn't get it. I'm on a tight schedule. That's my excuse. But the good news is I did download a thing that allows me to play sounds like this. Listen, you hear that laughing? The clapping? That's gonna be in that's the video now. That's gonna be in the video now. So, when I say a funny joke, I get the feeling of you guys actually listening to me. Like, why did the chicken cross the road? Why, Zach? Because to go to the other side. And if you don't like the joke, then I have one for that as well. So, that's what we're doing now. I can pick up these things to make me feel slightly better. Because, you guys like it when I hurt. That's not gonna get old in like 5 minutes. Oh, he didn't go down. So stupid. What is this? What the hell? What is this? Is this a glass on top of this? Apparently somebody has some visible glass here. That's not cool, is it, guys? No, it's not. But can I do something with that? Invisible glass, just like the one I have behind your mirror. I spent way too long trying to do stuff, and now we're just kind of doing this. That's not gonna get old in like 5 minutes. Oh, that was a good bounce. The maniac has to pretend that people clap for his videos because he's an egomaniac. That's what I am. Just dropping all these down the hole. It'll be easier to get it from there, I think. Unless somebody says, no, it's actually easier to... Probably would have been easier in the elevator. The other day, I was out on the town. That's not fitting. Shit, sorry. The other day, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, bits. You know, here's the thing. I sometimes I laugh to myself because I'm like, oh, that'd be such a good bit to do in a video. And then I sit down, take my pants off, sit down, go to recording, and then what the hell happens to me? I fall apart, and it's just not good. Yeah, I know, everybody, I know. I get scared sometimes. What scares me? Well, simply put, bugs. I don't like bugs. Because, why don't I like bugs? Listen, they're creepy, literally. Like they're like the actual definition of creepy. I hope that doesn't like physics glitch and like go crazy, but we're just gonna hope and pray. But anywho, I don't like bugs. You know, bugs are odd. Like that's the best thing that I could say about them. They are odd, especially flying bugs. If they fly, I don't want any part of it. Okay, especially when they get around your ears, they go, you know. Like, that's not right, you know? Cool, sick-ass flip. But bugs that fly are not fun to see. Whoop! Nice. Bugs that crawl. It depends on how they crawl. You know, I'm okay with killing a bug here and there. But it's just like, I don't know, if it's big... We'll talk about it. Let's think about it. Do I need to kill it? People always end up shooing me with that work. You know? They're like, oh, there's a bug in the room. Zach, go get it. It's like, why Zach? It's funny when you do it. Like, what? I don't understand what that even means. It would have helped to have a counter, but I just couldn't get the counter working. I'll finagle that later. I'll round... Oh, what the hell? He, like gripped me. I have only been gripped... I've been gripped a few times in my life. I've been gripped by passion. I've been gripped by artistic fervor. I've been gripped by love. And I've been gripped by lust. I've had my ups and downs, and I've had a note that's here. What a shithole we live in now. I mean, man... As if months spent aboard prison vessel Cortex Strikers wasn't bad enough, they drop us off here on Fury 162, a hell from which there is no escape. God damn it. At least I'm not alone. There were others on the ship, a rotten group of degenerates, but they're alright. I don't belong here. The last time I was firmly grasped... Can't have been that long ago. Can't have been. When was the last time I was firmly grasped? One. I was choked out, like, probably, let's see, God, like 8 years ago, I got choked out by choice. Not like in a weird way, not in a weird way, don't take that into context. 2. But I got choked out, like a few years back. I think it's something, you know, it's something that you just kind of have to, you know, do one of those days. And that was my thought process while doing it. I was like, there was a guy, he knew, like, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or something. I don't know what he knew. He said that he knew martial arts. And I just kind of took him at his word. And he said, dude, have you ever been choked out? And I was like, no. He's like, dude, do you want to be choked out? And it was in the heat of the moment. And I know some of you are going to comment and be like, Zach, you shouldn't have done that. And I shouldn't have in hindsight, but in the moment you get you know, it's in the moment. A guy's like, he's like, hey, I know Taekwondo. Doesn't even have anything to do with choking out, but I can, let me choke you out. This is gonna be 5. So I get caught up in the moment, chokes me out. I just saw like flashing colors, and then I woke up, I didn't know where I was. Then I went outside and I threw up in the yard. That's true. I went outside and I threw up. I think it was more so the nerves. I don't think it was, well, it could have been the choking out part. I say let's just delve into the tunnels. All the main bits should be in those tunnels. And I need to figure out the actual, like, route that we need to take to get there. So, take a left. Then maybe... I think let's go straight. Go straight from here and then take a left again. Yes. Then down. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not that... Oh, okay. It's not good. Take lefts on the way back, take rights in. Okay. So, there's going to be 4 bodies here. What am I getting hooked on there? There's going to be 4 items burnt there. I keep getting hooked on something here. I think it's this bit of sand here, yeah. So this is probably going to be the farthest bodies that we're going to take back. These guys right here are going to be the farthest ones away. So, probably just want to go and take these back. Yeah. Any, like, down slopes? How do I throw again? E. Okay, E is to throw. Probably can just throw them down. Yeah, I think that'll be the best bet. Just throw them down. That way so we don't have to keep marching back up here. Any downslope, just throw them down. Okay. I've got a flow now. I know where I'm going, and I'm getting certain sections, like, dealt with, you know what I mean? I'm getting them, like, at least, you know, it's not all spotty. It's like, okay, at least it's in one area now. The mess is kind of getting to one contained area. Okay, that's good. There's 6 big bits to burn here. Okay, so let's go and burn these 6 big bits. And of course the incinerators are not turned, so it's kind of, we have to go around. Start moving these big bodies down there. Yeah, because we don't have any more over there, so I think it's all, I think everything is in the hole. So let's just get these away. Move that over there. So let's just move stuff up from the hole, and I think honestly our best bet is just going to be picking it up and throwing it down. But we can count as we go, so we don't have to count at the end. So this is going to be 3. Oh my god. Okay, 7. 13. Okay, and this is 19. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've moved everybody around from the hole into here. I think there's still more up top, but this is 19. All of my glory here. And now we're just going to start moving them to the furnace. That's the goal now. Start moving them down to the furnace. It's a lot of, like, it's just back and forth, you know what I mean? It's just back and forth, and it's not fun, because I know that some of you, because I see you in the comments, I see you going, oh, I don't like how you leave so much blood around for so long. I know, because if I get the blood up now, there's going to be more blood later. So it's like, it's better to just move all the bodies. Now, I'm now a body mover supporter. Okay, I used to be mop first, but now I'm body mover. Okay? I know it sounds insane, but in my opinion, I think it's easier just to do it this way than to try to fit them into bins. Because now we have only small things that can easily be fit into bins. So it should be actually easier. The main difficulty is always just these big bodies. And this map has apparently 27 of them. Well, including 16 aliens. So you do the math. What did you come up with? Let's hear it. 16 plus 27. What's the number? Me do the math? You want me to do the math? No. I'm a YouTuber. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. YouTubers aren't smart. We don't think, okay? We just kind of, we pretend like we know what we're talking about. Some of us do. But for the mass majority, it's kind of like air between the ears. You know what I mean? I mean, have you ever met a YouTuber? They're not real. I got a cousin that does YouTube. He records softball games. Records local softball games. Yeah. He's like distant. He's like one of those, like, he's like third cousin, 8 times removed, something like that. He records softball games. Not sure what else to really say about it. That's all there is to say, I think. You know, the worst part is I think I know, like, if there was a fictional character that could be on my channel, it'd be like Sheldon from, like, The Big Bang Theory. God, and that's the blunt truth, and I know it is. It'd be like, that would be on here. It'd be like Sheldon, and he'd be like, did you know that actually you have not actually efficiently done this? And it's like, oh god. But it'd be a good dynamic. He'd go bazinga, I'd strangle him. I'd hit him a few times, he'd cry, and then we'd kind of call it a day. Bam. 1.8 million views. Please clap. Thank you. We could put so many sounds there. I can just put so many sounds that I have just on the ready, just to shoot out at any moment. But see, I can't overdo it. Can't overdo it. Because, you know, if, let's say new people show up. I just busted that guy's head open. Let's say new people show up and they don't know about this. They're going to be blindsided. You know? And they're not going to know what to feel. They hear that. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh yeah, anyway. Then they hear that sound and they're going to be like, why is this guy editing, like, TikTok sounds? Like Vine Boom and all that, you know? I tried to watch a few channels that do edits like that. I just can't get into it. I can't. I understand that the money's there. Gosh darn it, is the money there. You know, putting Vine Booms, putting bum, burner, dum, burner. You know exactly what song I'm talking about. Bum, bum, Ba-na, dum, dum, da-na. And then boom, you know, Vine Boom. You know those songs. Those sounds, they just get you money. I put shit sounds on my videos. Let's head upstairs to throw down the last few bodies. And then I think we're just gonna... I might just start mopping. Because there's a lot of blood. And it's lagging my game just slightly. So I might just start mopping. Honestly. Okay. Kind of just realized I could do that. Okay, that's 2 to add to the list. Let's start mopping because the blood's lagging my game. Have unlimited footsteps on, so that means that's actually making it harder. I should have stated that. That makes the game even worse for me. I have unlimited footsteps on, so the footsteps never despawn because you can mark them to where they stop at a certain point. I decided not to do that. I'm gonna start mopping. I don't care. I've got to get my game to stop lagging so much because there's too many feet. Just at least let me have some kind of like a little bit of respite. Like, okay, you know, oh my god, there's so many more. It's like at the end of Cat in the Hat. You remember that movie, Cat in the Hat, the one with Mike Myers, where he's attracted to the mother. And at the end of the movie, it's like it looks bad, but then it's like, oh, but the Cat in the Hat's gonna come back and he fixes everything. It's gonna be kind of like that. Okay. Okay, let's just get rid of this is 404. Let's just get rid of his free sign. Because he is not free. Get down that effing hole! Effing invisible glass. It's not invisible, but you know what I mean. Cause blood. Oh, damn it. Okay, that should be it. No, there's effing more! How much does this game not like me? Alright, that should be it. Now. Kick that barrel. Kick that barrel.
Kick that barrel. Kick it. Stupid barrel. Kick it.
Okay. Calm. I've got 2 bits of a man. I'm gonna stick him in this barrel right here. Maybe I can fit the pretty big bug in there as well. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Pick it up. There you go. Legs go in. Good man. Good man. Good man. Okay, let's spin it around. Get in there. 3. I love Bigfoot shows. When I was younger, man, that was my shit, dude. I used to sit down, I'd get home from school, and there were 2 shows that I would love. There was one called Monster Quest, where it was like, there's monsters out there. It was on the History Channel. Or no, it was on the Sci-Fi Channel, I think. And it was called Monster Quest, and I believed that. I bought that. It was meant to be like a mockumentary, like, oh, there's the Loch Ness Monster, and it eats somebody, and we've got to investigate it, whatever. But, I used to get home, and I was like, I would sit down, have a bag of goldfish, delectable snack, and I would sit there with my eyes wide open, like as if I'm smoking a cigarette, like in like True Detective. I'm like, this is some deep shit I'm in. Like, mom and dad can't know about this. This is bad. If mom knows about this, she's gonna flip her lid. She can't know that effing a chupacabra's out there killing people. She can't know this. Mom comes in. Mom, don't look at the screen. Why? What don't you want me to see? That's what she sounds like. Why? Mom, you don't need to see this. I don't know. That was just... It was a dark period of my life. But I watched that one, and there was like a Bigfoot one, I think. It's like Finding Bigfoot or something. Maybe it was also Monster Quest. I'm sure they did one on Bigfoot. Alright, just start getting up this. Start just hitting these feet, man. Because these feet are bad, bro. There we go. It's gonna be a real testy one, this one, I tell ya. Trying to get up all this blood, but you know, we'll get it. We'll get there, I promise. There we go. And we're nearly already basically gonna have that bucket dead. Dead to rights. Wasn't that a video game? Dead to rights? If it's yeah, it sounds, yeah, I think it was like a PS2 game. Dead to rights. Sounds like an Ace Attorney game. I've never played an Ace Attorney game. I think that's a court game. That feels like a fun game to play. I remember, I actually took a criminal justice class when I was, not meaning to brag, but I took a criminal justice class when I was like, 7. It wasn't criminal justice. We did a unit on law, and they took us to the courthouse, okay? True story. They took us to the courthouse, and they were like, we're gonna do a case, okay? And we had like, I think we came in, it was a courtroom, and we were going to do a case on, you know, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And so somebody was playing Goldilocks, you know, she was the defendant. And, I think I was the prosecution. I can't remember. Okay. No. Yes. I was the defense. I was the defense lawyer along with this other girl. The other girl didn't help. She didn't help out too much. But it was me, this other girl, defense attorneys, and then there was a real defense attorney. I think it was like a public defender or something, right? And this guy took that shit serious. He took it 100% serious. He was like, listen, okay, well, what our job is as defense attorneys, we've just got to make sure they get all their facts right. It's the prosecution that's got to go after Goldilocks, okay? Because we're defending Goldilocks, right? Because she didn't do anything wrong. What, a poor innocent lass out in the cold German forest. She can't have a meal. Also, where's your evidence that she ever even broke into the home? So, again, we're sitting in the courtroom, and our guy's taking this, like, he's taking this deadly serious. And he's like, listen, okay, we just got to find a hole in their story, and then we just hit it, okay? We've got our public defender, you know, with us, or lawyer, I don't know. I was 7. And then, you know, the prosecution, they've got their guy. He didn't take it as serious. He didn't take it 100% serious, right? He was like, oh, we're going to have fun. No. Our guy, Goldilocks is dead to rights a little bit, but we're going to get her out of this, okay? That's kind of what he was telling us. And I was like, you're right, man. We're going to get her out of it. So they bring up all the witnesses, and the witnesses are the 3 bears. Mama bear, Papa bear, baby bear. Papa bear goes up. Solid enough job, I'd say. In regards to his you know, statements, all that jazz. There's another body. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just take this body. Let's just go and take it. Let's just go and take it. And deal with it. Anyway, okay, so let's not let this dampen our mood. So, Papa Bear goes up. He's like, listen, you know, I came home. My soup, it was a little less. My chair fell a little off. My bed felt a little wrong. The sheets were ruffled. We say, you know, well, that could have been the wind. Maybe you forgot. Who knows? Mama Bear goes up. Not as good of a job. Well, I noticed some things moved around in the house. Then dead to rights. Straight on. I don't even know if that's the right application of that term, but we're going to go with it. Baby Bear comes up. Baby Bear comes up to the I call Baby Bear to the witness stand. Baby Bear comes up. And it's this little kid. His brain don't work so good sometimes. God bless him. But alas, there's a court case and lives are on the line. And so he goes up and he says that the front door was not open when they came home. Everybody else, all the other people have been saying that the front door was open when they came home. There's now holes in their story. He says Papa Bear soup wasn't tasted, right? Oh boy, did our public attorney, did he go buck wild when he heard that? He was like, we've got their asses. Because now there's holes in their story. There's plausible deniability. These cats, not cats, these bears, they don't understand. They can't get it. Because now there's holes in their story. How can we trust that they actually remember what they did when they came home? So, long story short, let's just put it this way. Goldilocks got off the hook. And I remember vividly that, like, the judge, because there was also a judge there, you know. It was for kids. There was a judge there, and the kid, you know, the judge and the kid that was playing the judge, both of them. The adult judge and the kid judge, there was 2 judges. They were both, like, a little disappointed. Also, the teachers were a little disappointed because it was, like, immediate. Like, it was over within, like, 10 minutes. Their stories did not hold up. We didn't get Goldilocks on the witness stand. We didn't need to. They just threw out the case. And I remember, like, our public attorney, he fist bumped. He fist bumped the air. He was excited. He was ecstatic, and I can only wish him well. This is very zen. I know that I have to pick up items, but I'm kind of just enjoying doing this for a bit. Move this mattress. I don't know if I have to burn the mattresses, because that's going to be... Oh my god! What the hell, dude? He went to war with that toilet. He had to cover it with his mattress. It was that bad. Jeez, bro. It was that bad? Alright, man. I hear ya. I know where. I now remember why I told you the Goldilocks story. Ace Attorney. That could be a fun game to play. I don't know how long it is. I don't know if it's like split up into cases. Maybe I can do like a case or two. I enjoy mopping. It's such a satisfying part of even cleaning my own house because I've maybe mentioned this before, but I'm a bit of a clean freak. Sometimes, like I'm better than I used to be, but I'm a bit of a clean freak. But it's always like when you get to the mopping part, because that's typically like the last thing that you should probably be knocking out. It's so satisfying. It's such a satisfying just rush of emotion. Because it's like, you know, you spend all day cleaning up the house, vacuuming, dusting. Dusting first, of course. Dusting, mopping. Well, dusting. Shit, I messed it up. Hang on. I know. Hang on a minute. I'm trying. Okay. Mop. Shit. No, hang on. Dusting. Okay, there we go. Dusting. Then you vacuum. Then you mop. Now, some people like steamers. Steamers are good. Let me tell you something. I can actually give you guys some advice. Maybe you can take something from this video. Other than Goldilocks is innocent. Steamers are good. Like floor steamers, they are good and they're very nice because, you know, they're renewable. Some people have issues with like some of the fragrance that a lot of floor cleaner uses. Which, by the way, here's a dirty little secret: you don't need to use floor cleaner. You should probably, but you could use soap on the floor. The issue with it is that it might be a bit sticky. Sometimes, again, it's stuff that they put in it. But you could use soap. I've done it in a pinch. But steamers are good, like floor steamers, because again, you're not going to have any fragrance. It's going to clean your floor very well. And also, it's really satisfying to use. However, your problems are going to start. It depends on what kind of floor you have, because some floors you should not use a steamer on, or you have to use specific settings on a steamer. If you have carpet, sorry. If you have certain types of wooden floors, I think you also can't use it on. But could use a steamer. You guys should look into that. Actually, just go ahead and do it right now. You're sitting there. You're probably just watching this video, or you're asleep. If you just woke up, welcome to the land of the living. I'm on fire right now. I'm on fire. Am I wrong, people? I'm on fire. These are quick wit. Anywho. But you guys could just pop and open another tab or just get out your phone or something. Just be like, how much is a steamer? And then you're going to look at the price and be like, shit, that's expensive. And I'm going to say, yeah, it is. But hey, I mean, it lasts you a long time. And the nice thing about it is you can always, like, you know, it's nice. It's really nice. If you have tile floors, you can also sometimes, I think, use certain steamers to clean out the grout. Like, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna redact that statement. I feel like it's either you can clean out the grout or you definitely shouldn't. It's one of the two. It's always one of the two. It's either yes you can or no you can't. A while back, by a while back I mean like maybe like 10 minutes ago, I referenced the movie Cat in the Hat, the live action one with Mike Myers. Did you know that movie actually caused the Seuss estate, you know, Dr. Seuss, you know, Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, Sam I Am, all that. It caused the Seuss estate to refuse any more live-action Dr. Seuss movies, basically for the foreseeable future ever. There's not been one made since then. Because we had The Grinch, and then we had Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers. The reason why is because Dr. Seuss's wife saw that movie and was so horrified by what she saw that she had to revoke the rights for anybody to ever do that again. And one question that I've always had is what scene pushed her over the edge? I have a strong feeling like it could have been the scene where his hat got a stiffy. That's in the movie. His hat gets a stiffy in the movie because he looks at the mother. A photo of her, and then his hat gets bigger. That, I feel like, could have been a moment that maybe broke the camel's back. Where am I at? The issue is I can't crouch, and this is just gonna pop over, isn't it? Okay, we're good. Okay, slowly navigate. You stupid son of a bitch! Okay, that was upset. That was angry. It's just, okay, okay, I'm seeing that if you wanted to do maybe a speed run of this game, because there is a speed running mode, which I might try, I think it's actually worse. Follow me here. I think it's worse. I was gonna say, I think it's actually worse to do all the footprints because they cause the mop to get very, very dirty very, very quickly. So I think it actually works out better to mop and pick up things as you go. I think it should be kind of a two-piece kind of deal. You know what I am? I am the digital version of the guy that you throw apples at the county fair. You know the one that sits above the water and you gotta throw like an apple or a baseball to hit the little bit, you know, so he falls in the water. I'm that guy. I'm making all these comments, all these jokes about you or anything, and then you just throw me, and your whole thing is like, when does he fall in the water? You couldn't give less of a shit about what I'm saying. You're just like, when does this guy fall in the water? Can I make him fall in the water? Jeez Louise. What idiot threw all these bodies down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5's pushing it. Okay, so 4 we can seemingly get at max. Ah! Guy fell in the water. Everybody laugh. You know, it's crazy that I have to clean the tunnel. You know what I mean? Like, the corporation's like, yeah, we know, well, I guess, well, the corporation may or may not have caused these bugs to be here, so maybe they want to look at the tunnel. But it's like, yeah, all that sand, go mop it. Like, what? Go mop the sand. Like, that's just, like, okay, I'm gonna do it with a smile on my face, because otherwise I'll be shot at dawn. But still, I want you to know that I'm happy to do this. Like, I can't complain. Fuck! Okay, fine. Guy fell in the water again. We had a few failed things that happened here. The game crashed. First time it's ever crashed, which is shocking, but I think that's because of just how many effing footprints and bodies we had just about. But, you know, game crashed. First time that happened. It's a minor setback. Thankfully, we had an autosave. So, but, you know, beyond this, look at that. Hole's clean. It's gone pretty damn swimmingly, you know. Hole's clean. Looks good. Smells good. Doesn't actually smell good. Smells like death, literally. Okay, but now, can I just drop down this hole? Is this safe? Let's see. Is this a shortcut? Can I take the shortcut? I can. It's a little dangerous. It's a bit of a dangerous strat, but it is possible. This map is tough. It's just so, like, now it's so big that I'm having this difficulty of, like, there's so many little places that I think, like, I'm realizing now that I'm gonna have to triple check because of the fact that there's just so many little crannies that blood can just hide in. I don't think they're gonna be that cruel to me, but I don't know, this game can be a cruel mistress sometimes. I'm gonna eat a massive burger. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna make a burger. I'm gonna have it with, like, spicy mustard and cheese. It's a cheeseburger, man. That's what I'm gonna have. Oh. I'm imagining that now. This is the second time I've played this game and I ate a burger right after. That's not a good sign. This game's not good for my health. But then again, what am I supposed to say? Yeah, you know what, after this, I need to really fill up. I'm gonna have an ahi-ahi bowl, or whatever they call it. I'm gonna have, isn't that a fish? No, I'm thinking of, isn't ahi-ahi a fish? I'm gonna have a poke bowl, and, you know, some quinoa. It's like, that doesn't sound funny. That's not funny. Nobody wants to hear that. Like, okay, like, I get it. Humble brag. Oh, yeah, I eat so good. Like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I drink a little bit too much soda. Sometimes I do, and I realize it, and you know, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't drink that much soda. Sometimes I eat McDonald's, you know? Like, I'll eat McDonald's and I'll be like, oh, I probably shouldn't be eating that. But it's like, oh, well, you know. No one, listen, my grandfather, he was an undertaker for a while. And, not like the wrestler, but like, you know, he would pick up dead bodies. And, he told me, he said, out of all the people that he's seen, you know, on their deathbed, he said not a single one of them ever said, I wish I hadn't eaten that piece of cake. Right? None of them. Unless they were choking on cake, which by that point, they couldn't have said anything because they were choking. Oh my gosh, there's so many footprints. Look at that. That's insanity, man. Genuinely. We're working our way over there, though. Why is the soot here? What did these guys rub themselves in coal? Or is it human bowel movement fluid? I like coming up with innovative names. It's more than saying shit, you know. I'm trying to help you guys, you know. I'm trying to broaden your vocabulary. Cuz, you know, not enough YouTubers do it, you know. I'm here to help. You know, some of these other guys, they'll just say, "Shit, bro." Me? No. Human bowel movement fluid. It's worse. Some poor guy gonna be like, you know what? I'll take Mr. Zacnono's words and I'll go and tell the people at the workplace what he said. And then he's gonna be like, "Oh, I just had some human bowel movement fluid come out of me." And they're just gonna kind of stare at him. Then he's gonna blame it on me. Next thing you know, I get a effing summons to court in the mail. Mr. Zacnono versus human bowel fluid man. The guy goes, "That's not my name. That's not my name." And they say, "It's just for the court record." Yeah, but can we change the court record? No, just your human bowel movement man. Oh, God. See, Mr. Zacnono, see what you've done? Alright, so, Plaintiff, what is your, what's your thing that you're saying against that guy? Against Mr. Zac? He taught me that you could say human bowel movement fluid instead of shit, and I did it at work and I got embarrassed. Your Honor, this is me. Your Honor, that's a load of shit. As you can see, I am saying the word shit, not human bowel movement fluid. I said that one time as a bit. Well, Mr. Zacnono makes a stunning argument. Well, you know what? Your Honor, this is the human bowel movement man. Your Honor, I call to the stand a witness. Okay, who do you call? I call Goldilocks! Doom! Doors come open. It's Goldilocks. Everybody's looking back. Huh? Huh? I look over. Who is representing? Who is representing human bowel movement man? None other than Little Bear. That's right. It's true. I go, oh! I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm stunned. What is this? What is this chicanery that's happened to me? What's going on? Goldilocks comes to the stand. I never got a chance to talk because he got me off the hook. That's all she says when she gets off the stand. And the judge goes, that had nothing to do with what I was talking about. Human bowel movement man just kind of puts his head in his hands. Shit, Little Bear, you told me you're a good lawyer. Dude, I'm an effing bear. How am I a good lawyer? I'm an effing bear. I can't even write. I don't even have thumbs. Fair enough. That's why you're human bowel movement man, dude. That's why you'll always be human bowel movement man. Man. That's the bit. I think that bit deserves one of those, but also one of those. Wasn't fantastic, but also, you know, wasn't the worst. Oh my gosh, man, this is taking a hot while, and now the effing water dispenser's deciding to screw me in the ass. Got like 10 there now, I think. 11? Okay, well, great. Fantastic. Okay. It's making up for that lost time it had before. Great. Thanks. Really? How many legs? That bucket's overflowed. I gotta put in this one. Okay, finally. Now we get a bucket. It was making up for the fact that it hadn't done it in a long time. Seems like you can get 3 mops into a very, very dirty area. Yep. You gotta kind of look for when the mop itself gets dirty, I'm noticing. Because when the mop itself gets dirty, that's when, yeah, that's when the problems arise, yeah. Okay, but at least this is, I think this, I mean, we're on the home stretch. This is the worst of the mopping. I mean, everywhere else is like, it's bad, but it's not this bad. Zach, pick up all the body parts before you do anything else. Should have never listened to it. But again, I give it a peer pressure. This is like when I got choked out. I give it a peer pressure. Do you see all this? Where I do such good job at tying everything back in. It might as well be from Thailand because I'm tying the story back together. That one wasn't that good. I deserve a boo for that one. I'm sorry, Thailand. You're a beautiful country, filled with a deep culture and a rich history, and a beautiful language. I've already had to make my first apology, public apology to an entire nationality in this video. That's how bad this one's going. And again, it's not going to hit a million. It's not going to hit. They're definitely not going to hit a million. Let's not go that far. This is a guy talking to himself for about like literally like hopefully less than 4 hours. This is a guy talking to himself for a while. This is not million view quality, right? You know what I'd love to sit down and watch right now? Effing Phineas and Ferb, dude. Like, what are those guys up to? Like, what are those guys up to today? What crazy invention is Phineas and Ferb gonna get up to today? And that wacky Candace, my god. Phineas! What are you doing? I'm building a gamma ray. Well, what for? What art for? It's to... I don't want to say. Why not, Phineas? I'm telling Mom. No, don't tell Mom. Well, you can anyway. What do you mean, Phineas? Mom's dead. What? I killed her. Ask Ferb. Mm-hmm. Mom's dead. And that's just where the episode kind of ends. That's actually where the series ends. We don't even know if, like, it's you know, one could read from, you know, context that maybe the gamma ray did it, but who the hell knows? No one knows, man. That was an eerie end to the series, but, you know. Then they did a reboot for one season. They just kind of brought everybody back and didn't say anything about it. And when the creator when they asked the creator at a Q&A at Comic-Con, he just kind of went, I don't want to talk about it. And he started crying. It was weird. But Phineas and Ferb, man, those two guys, what a wacky, zany bunch. It's a shame Baljeet got effing hit in a semi-truck. He was driving a semi-truck, dude. It's sad. Why was he driving the semi-truck, you ask? That was a cut episode. You guys didn't see that one. I got to see it, though. Baljeet's dead, so sad. Dr. Doofenshmirtz got killed in a head-on collision with a semi-truck. Unrelated to Baljeet's death in the semi-truck. Oh, okay. I'm losing it a little bit. Barry died of being dropped from a 20-second story window. Barry died of being dropped from a 20-second story window while he was just strung out. It's so sad to see child. It's so sad to see child stars go like that. He was 53. Okay, that deserves a good laugh. Okay, my God. Oh man. Okay. Phineas's Ferb's dad died of starvation. His mom got killed in undisclosed matters. Okay. Alright, I'm sweating. We're having too much fun. Okay, we're having too much fun now. Crank it down a few notches. Start talking about the cast of Phineas and Ferb dying. Not even the cast, just the characters. Okay. We're cooking with peanut oil now, I tell you what, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright, but we're almost done with this tunnel. It's been hell. But hell, we are almost done with this tunnel. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's not a light, but I can see the end of the tunnel. It's fair to say. Footprints going away. I think these footprints won't go away because I think they're on separate levels in the way that the game like loads some of the viscera, like the stains, I mean. It loads it on different levels, so if we go down to a lower floor, it might start loading them. Let's see. Yep, see? What'd I tell you? I'm a genius. I'm a gentleman and a scholar. Go up by one. So I can get the buckets. And I think that's the tunnel. That is the tunnel completely mopped up. Holy shit, man. That gets a holy shit for that one. Okay, no, that's not the tunnel completely cleaned up. Oh my god, I still have the upper level. Okay, that's fine though. We're getting there, okay? We're getting there. Do a little bit of mopping up here. I think now there shouldn't be as many footprints, I hope. And so now I think it should go a little bit quicker with the blood. And we have the upper section to hit. Okay. It's a lot. I'm not going to lie. It's still quite a lot, but it's... Alright, let's just start moving slowly. Shouldn't be that many footprints up here. So, they didn't really... You son of a... Calm down. Take it down a notch there, Buster. Okay, good. Why is this door not getting clean? Do I need to close it? Maybe. Yeah, okay, it was attached to that blood over there. That's kind of annoying. The fact that it was kind of like stuck to that blood over there. But, oh well. I think it would have cleaned if I even hadn't shut the door. This game loves to do this, doesn't it? Wait till we have to deal with the bins and it gives you 18,000 of them. Thankfully, in the speedrunning mode, this is apparently turned off, as one of you informed me. So in the speedrunning mode, you don't have to deal with that. And the only thing the speedrunning mode does is it just puts a little, like, timer, I think, on you. I don't know what the company hopes to gain by literally me cleaning any of this. Because, in truth, this prison is so ramshackle that it's going to need a complete, basically, rebuild. I mean, it's not really structurally sound. And I understand, like, oh, well, it's prisoners, whatever. But, like, if you want to run tests on them that'll have results of any assistance at all, you're gonna probably need at least some kind of a structurally sound prison. You know, not one that literally has sand bursting through it and has a massive tunnel running beneath it. Probably don't need that for your test results, you know? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Game? Okay, fine. Just throw them down there. Great. Fantastic. Apparently, again, this level... Don't do this effing level. This is the worst level. Don't do this level. If you play this game, like, if you're like, oh, well, maybe I'll give it a shot, don't play this stupid level. The level sucks. Balls. There's so many, like, little, like, nitty-gritty areas that, like, you know, like, oh, this little bit of a pole has some blood on it. Man. I'm gonna have to do, like, 8 times oncing over this. Holy shit, man. This is the worst map, dude. Yeah, you don't have to count any bullets, but hell, you're gonna make up for it with how effing big this map is. And why do I do this? You know, I thought the other day, I was like, you know, nobody else plays this game really that much on YouTube. Like, nobody, like, I was like, there's not been that many people that, like, went through this game and, like, played it through, you know, basically, you know, going through every map pretty much. And, starting to realize why. It's because, the people you attract that want to watch this series are sick sadists. And, you yourself have to be a masochist to enjoy this. That 4-hour number is starting to look... It's looking unlikely. We're gonna be cutting it. It's gonna be real close. Let me just put it that way. We're gonna be cutting it real close. We're gonna be doing a lot of run backs and forths because we're gonna have to dump everything. I'm gonna get tossed by one of these eggs in a minute. Get chucked into the sky. Effing split my head open. Oh, now you died. Now you need to go through the life insurance policy game. Can we please have his life insurance? Well, it wasn't work-related. He died while he was working. Well, oh god, you see, I just don't know if your plan covers. Glitches are kind of out of our company's control. But it happened when he was working. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a finished man, I'm a finished man. Tell you what, okay. I think we've got him. I'm just going to keep hitting my mop around everywhere. Make sure I haven't left some footprint somewhere. And now I think we just start burning. Honest to God, I think we start burning. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to start burning that way so I don't knock over more water buckets. Okay. We're going to start our burning process. We may encounter some more blood somewhere, but now we start the burning. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be about it for now for this load, and I estimate all of this to be about 61. That's what I estimate this to be at, 61. And how the hell do I get out? Oh boy. Trying to squeeze out here. All of this together with all the little giblets in there should be about 61 in total. Look at this! Oh, and great, I can't pick it up now. Thank you. Stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
Take a break. Then why are you playing the game?
Because I am in debt. That's why. Should wear a heartbeat monitor. Oh my god, I should wear a heartbeat monitor with one of these games. Show you how annoyed I get. They'll be like, why is your resting heart rate 703? Okay, I think I've gotten up enough water buckets to the point where I can start to pick up gore from each individual cell. So now, every cell, I'm just going to do it once. Gets it one time. Nothing in here. See? So, every cell gets one hit. I'm not doing this. I can't mentally. 7. Okay, I'm getting some life back in me because I'm actively beginning to think that I'm getting towards the end. The hopium has been injected, so we're feeling a little better now. 5, 6, 7. This cell block seems to be almost clear. Just have, I think, 2 more cells to hit. This cell, and no, actually, yeah, just that area over there. So yeah, this is the last cell in this, well, not actually the whole block, this floor of this cell block. 11. Oh my god, and I didn't clean up here. Oh my god. Every square inch of this shitty map, I can't touch. Oh my god. There's more. Guess what, guys? Guess what? We've got more mopping to do because apparently I forgot that I have more. Oh my god. This video is going to never come out. It's never going to come out. Never going to come out. It's going to come out fucking 8. Never. Is this water? Yeah, you're clean. Okay, come with me. I need you. You just saved me a little bit of sanity. It's down. I hate everything about this shitty game. I hate everything about this shitty game. It's a shit game. Don't play it. Don't play it. It's a shit game. What is it following me? What is a snake slithering? So stupid. I'm really summoning everything, every article in my body to not quit this right now. I have the might of 1,000 stallions running through my veins to not quit this right now. Okay? Let me just put it that way. I'm sweating. And it's not out of, like, nerves. It's out of, like, an unadulterated rage. I really am upset. Will I ever do this map again? No, no, no. Never in my life. Never in my life will I touch this piece of utter scum on the bottom of my toilet bowl after I have shat my guts out. Never. Never. I will never touch this again. This is the only time in my life I will die. I will be dead and buried. You know what? I'll do it. I'll say this. I'll say this. I will find a way to make this map 2 times as worse. I'll find some way. Only if the villain, if this shitty video gets 1 million. I've never had a video have 1 million views. Never, never, never. And it's just not something that I expect, right? 1 million. I'll do another Viscera Calamity Tale, 100,000, you know the deal. I'm never touching this map again in my life unless this video somehow 1 million. 1 million views. 1 million. 7. I think after this video, I'm gonna eat that burger in silence. And, just kind of think for a while. Oh my god. Okay, the hole has been officially cleaned. There is nothing on it. Ow, my hands hurt. Ow, sorry, that was the sound of my knuckles just kind of snapping in half. The hole has been completely cleaned out. We're gonna take everything to the elevator, or at least just take it out. Just take it out. I don't want to be tripsing down the halls with this much gore. Holy shit, man. This level is never ending. This level is literally never ending, and it is hell. I cannot believe this. I would rather seal 1,000 bullets, count 10 million shell casings, than have to do this. Okay, this is the final alien egg that's loose. I think I've got every organ. I think I've got everything. I think I'm good. So, all I've got to do now is just move some of the stuff from the elevator and upstairs onto the elevator, and then move the stuff everything on the elevator down. That's all I got to do, and then just kind of be a little paranoid to check over everything. Then I think I'm good. Crazily. Alright, I think now I'm good. I don't see any other buckets. We'll do a once-over once we take this stuff down. Count it all up, add it to the counter, I guess. So judging by my numbers, we should have 401 items burnt. Let's just do a once-over, make sure everything's fine. I think it will be. Honestly, I think we can just turn this shit in. I'm so done with this game. I definitely didn't spend under 4 hours doing this. God knows, I definitely spent over 4. I'm just hoping now I'm hoping it's not 5. That's what I'm hoping for. Didn't spend 5 hours on this BS, but okay, I think we're good. Let's just turn in the incident report, and I'm just done. That's good enough. Okay. Let's just go ahead and take a look through the best day ever. Now, I have to mark it as a best day ever to get the highest score possible. But if I'm being honest, I browned out. Work method. I ate shit. I had a great time. It was so much fun, bro. I love it. I loved it. Yes. Then we're just going to fill this with text, because if we fill it with text, we get the highest possible score. I'm not kidding, this is actually how the game works. Just filling it with random garble, it apparently gives us a higher score, and that's what I want. I want the highest score. I spent an effing part-time job shift on this shit. Okay, I'm a cleaning god. Incident severity. Aliens. Just say aliens. I don't really think any environmental hazards. I guess maybe the sand, but I didn't see anybody die by the sand, but maybe. I guess deadly fauna. Okay, I'm going to say deadly fauna environmental hazards, and that's about it. Because fauna, like, they were sporing the aliens out. Incident, my thoughts about the job. Do you really want to know? Okay, I filled it out. Okay, I filled it out. We don't have any peers. I've got the union report. Not filling anything about the union stuff here. Got all of the prisoners filled out. Let's just clock off and hope that it worked. Please give me 100% plus, or else I have to do it again. Please, for the love of God, please, please, please. Yes! Exceptional. Okay. Alright. Okay. What do we get? 125 and 4 hours and 51 minutes. I spent 4 hours on that. I spent 5 hours on that game. Award-winning dumbass. What? I spent 5 hours on that 125? What? No. That's insane. I want to spend under 4 hours. Okay, well, regardless, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Viscera Cleanup Detail. I just got 125% on that map. Piece of garbage map. I hate that map. Worst map in the game. Regardless, I'll see you all again in this wonderful series. If this video gets 100,000, again, we'll do another one. If it gets 1 million, I'll do that one again. But somehow worse. I don't know. It won't get 1 million. Like, that's not, like, I know we did this whole bit of 100,000. That was funny. 1 million is off the table. It's not, like, it's just a bit, okay? Regardless. Thank you all for watching. This has been Viscera Cleanup Detail. Worst, longest one I've ever done. Can't wait till the next one. No, I actually can't wait. See you again. Thank you to my members, and bye-bye, everybody.